You're listening to a Canadian Movie Crew production.
The Mighty Ducks is the story of a ragtag group of kids learning to play hockey. Or is it?
In this world, the story a movie gives you is the whole story. Or is it? It's the Or Is It Movie Podcast. And now, your hosts, Derek and me, Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yours Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
And I mean Mark.
And today we're taking, because it's probably still the NHL playoffs, this show is scheduled for late May, early June, recording in late April. The NHL playoffs are probably still going on. As tribute, we're going to take a look at 1992's The Mighty Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Again, much like last show when we had the Little Mermaid. Decent movie.
Yep.
Good movie. Good Sunday afternoon fare.
Yeah, didn't go to the theater. I believe this was a rental back in the day.
Yeah, this was a rental for me too.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this out of the way. Welcome. This is a big cast. Welcome, Josh Auckland, Lane Smith, who I'm surprised hasn't been on the show just because he's been on a lot. Heidi Kling, Sean Weiss, Matt Doherty, Vincent LaRusso, Marguerite Moreau, and John Beasley. Welcome back, Stephen Brill, who was the writer on this movie and the writer of Ready to Rumble.
Oh.
So, MC Gainey from Con Air and T3 Rise of the Machines. Eldon Henson, he was the not gay friend and She's All That.
Oh, yeah. I know him as Foggy Nelson from the Daredevil series.
Okay. You probably also know from the Hunger Games, too.
Okay.
Welcome back, Joshua Jackson from, of course, The Skulls and Urban Legend.
Yes.
And welcome back, Emilio Estevez from... Stephen King.
Yes, yeah, the one with the trucks there, right?
Yep, Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive, yeah. I keep seeing the Green Goblin's face, and I'm like, well, that wasn't Spider-Man.
Green
I
Goblin.
know he wasn't in Spider-Man.
So the story of Gordon Bombay, who gets a DUI and forced to coach a Pee Wee hockey team. That sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah, and somehow, we'll get to it. Okay. Well, the movie starts off with a flashback. And my, how times have changed. The coach says to a young Gordon Bombay, I don't want to see any goats after the game. Now, back then, goat was a bad term.
Yes.
Seeing a goat or being a goat meant that you were being blamed for the loss, but yet you were defending yourself by hee-hawing. Well, I didn't mean to. This happened, and this happened too. Just making excuses.
You're just standing there bleeding. Not bleeding, but bleating.
Bleating,
with a T. Yeah.
Yeah, you were the reason. You were what brought the team down. You were
you were just bad.
Yeah, that too. Oh God.
Right.
But nowadays, goat is a good thing.
Yeah, greatest of all time.
Yeah, which let's calm down, shall we?
I mean, there's goats and then there's goats. Like Wayne Gretzky, goat.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, goat.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Tyson,
goat. The new flash in the pan, not a goat. If he's still active, can't be a goat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ali, Tyson, Frazier, goats.
Yeah.
Jake Paul,
No.
slow your roll.
Yeah. Yeah. The less I say about those two, the better.
Yeah.
So he's given a penalty shot because he's tripped, and he misses the shot. And he had a chance, quote unquote, had a chance to win the game.
Yes.
Which means it's the third period. You see, it's the third period.
Mm-hmm.
So the game was tied.
Yeah.
So the game went to overtime. We find out later in the movie that the game went to overtime and they lost.
Yeah.
Which means this kid's penalty shot is not the reason you lost the game.
No, that's true. It's a reason, because that would have put him ahead, and they wouldn't have gone to overtime had he made the shot.
Yeah,
but to put it all on
new period.
To put it all on this kid, they didn't have the shootouts back then.
No,
well, I mean, maybe in minor league hockey, but I mean, I remember I watched the Edmonton Oilers play the New York Islanders. And they played essentially 2 games plus 1 period's worth in one night.
Yeah.
4 overtime periods. Got settled in the 4th overtime.
Yeah.
So they played 2 full games and then went to overtime, essentially.
Right. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the case anymore. Now they go to a shootout. But
right. But even if they start that in the minor leagues, right, it would have gone to another shootout, some other kid.
Yeah. This movie takes place in Minnesota. So shout out to our Minnesotan friends. Who I learned something today too. We'll get to that in a minute. He misses the goal. He misses the shot. Collapses to his knees.
Oh, I know.
Like someone just stabbed him.
Yeah. This is,
what I mean?
He looks like what's his name at the end of Shawshank? Like he just got out of the prison. You know what I mean? He drops to his knees and he's like, like.
And the goal. Did you notice the goalie too? Skates off to the bench celebrating, and I'm like, dude, game's not over.
Yeah.
What are you celebrating for?
That's the thing. They really should have set it up that it was overtime. The overtime period. Nothing happened. It's now down to a shootout.
Yeah.
Here's the last shooter. It all right. Like they didn't actually ramp up the pressure enough for the consequence that happens as a result of the missed shot.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I didn't even think about that. He is just full on blamed in the paper.
Yeah. Thank you.
They call him out in the news. This makes hockey news that this little kid make the shot. Everyone boo him. Wherever if you're reading this and you see this kid, boo him. Not the other people that missed overtime stuff. Look, boo him.
We're Canadian, okay? We invented the game. If anyone takes hockey too seriously, it's us. We would not call out a kid in the paper the next day because he missed a shot.
Not for this. I mean, the kid who missed the overtime shot. Now, kid, he's the one. The
goalie that let in the shot, or the defense that let the kid behind us scored the goal in overtime. That's who you blame.
They get public. Yeah, the goalie especially. The goalie that let in the shot. Ooh, boy. Yep.
Yeah. How about the coach not pulling the goalie in the last 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
That allowed the breakaway.
Yep.
Okay. Cut to modern day, 1992. You got to make that clear. And the kids on the team are pulling a prank.
Yeah.
I don't get the prank. So they fill a purse with dog crap.
Yeah.
Put that purse down on the road.
With a dollar bill hanging out.
With a dollar bill sticking out. Somebody comes along, takes the purse. Okay, now they have a purse full of dog crap.
Yeah, but this prank cost them $1.
But they still have your dollar. Yeah.
And it's not that shitty.
Yeah. Like,
so, okay, you made $1, throw the purse out and...
Like, okay, some guy put his hand in dog crap, ultimately. I think that's the best case scenario. But you're also out $1.
Yeah, and you're a kid.
Which you're a kid in 1992. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, for some kids, that's all they had week to week.
Especially when you're so poor, you're using magazines as hockey pads.
Yeah, you can't be spending dollars on pranks like that.
No.
No, that's junk food money. What the hell are you doing? Get your head out of your ass.
Yeah. Plus, they already spent, 35 cents on the can of beans to feed the dog?
Yeah. Where'd they get the can opener?
That's a pull.
Oh, it's pull tab?
It's a pull
okay.
tab.
Oh, it's poor guy beans.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said it like that, but yeah, that's the easy access. Well, okay, camping beans, you could say.
Camping beans. There you go.
Yeah, camping beans. But yeah, so they spend money on that. I guess the purse, they just found it.
I guess. Yeah. They're dumpster diving. They find the purse. That's when they find it.
Yeah.
And of course, the guy gets out of the car, chases them, and every scene in the 90s is made better with double speed.
Actually, I was kind of thankful for that.
Me too, actually.
I didn't want a full kid chase scene at the top of my hockey movie.
Plus, why do you care that much?
You know that nothing's coming of it.
They got you.
Yeah.
Just throw the purse out and drive away.
Like, what are you going to do? Catch him and say, good one? Like,
yeah.
Hey, just want to say, good one. Okay, I got to go. All right. I'm late for work, you know? Like,
I mean, it's the 90s. Maybe I could smack the kid around. Maybe that would work.
But but again, sure, they're rascals. Okay.
Yeah.
If this was the Little Rascals movie, I'd be a bit more invested in their prankery.
Yeah.
But it's a hockey movie, so move along. Get the skates on. Let's go.
I guess we skipped over the part where Gordon Bombay wins his case by doing something very legally questionable. Right? We meet Mr. Ducksworth, who's the owner of the firm.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. We're going to make partner, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes out drinking, and he's drinking and driving. Literally drinking and driving.
And he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they covered that in law school at some point.
Yeah.
Or on every Mad commercial or every single, Saturday morning cartoon. The more you know there, Emilio, the more you know. Yeah.
So he gets a DUI, and his boss works out a deal with the district attorney that if he serves 500 hours of community service, takes a break from the law firm, he can keep his job. And they specifically give him this Pee-wee hockey team to coach.
I guess it was because he was a hockey player, so ergo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something you can be constructively doing. Like,
even though, why would they know that, considering he doesn't even talk about it?
And he was a juvenile when he played. Like,
yeah. I guess maybe his name was raked through the coals so badly through the paper that become infamous, I guess, maybe in this small Minnesota town.
That's true. It's possible that judge was sitting there as a younger man reading the paper going, Mother, would you look at this?
Well, if he ever becomes a lawyer, I can use this to my advantage.
I will remember this name. It will go down in infamy, Oh, rue the day I run into this guy, So what is it? Does it Ducksworth that makes the plea deal? Is that the idea? Like, why he doesn't get jail time? And the idea of, like, you have to quit your job or not work?
Well, to save face from the company, right? They don't want somebody who gets a DUI representing defense counsel, right?
Okay, but they have a defense attorney who just got a DUI. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the damage is done. On the night he wins a big case, he goes out and celebrates a little too much.
Well, but the charges were going to be dropped. Like, basically, they would not pursue it in court, which would then make his DUI.
Oh,
public,
it would be off the books. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I guess the last thing this guy needs is more press.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's never had good press.
He has yet to have. They say there's no such thing as bad press. I would disagree. This movie's going to tell you why that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he drives out to the rink where these kids are.
He's driven out to the
driven out there. Sorry, yes, by MC Gainey. Again, apparently MC Gainey, because famously in Con Air he was the pilot.
Yeah.
Apparently this guy is stereotyped into roles where he drives vehicles for other people. Yeah,
a chauffeur with air. So he's probably played a boat captain too at one point. I'm sure he's and not a small man, might I add. You really see. How big
Emmy Lestebes is.
Everyone, MC Gainey is Andre the Giant in this movie. That's crazy. Like they found a little lady to play the love interest. You got little Emilio there. You got all these little kids. And then Man Mountain MC. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So he says, yeah, drive out on the ice. It's not going to crack. Well, of course it's not going to crack. It's in the middle of a park.
yeah, this isn't you're not going out and
You're not
Lake
going out on a
Minnetonka
lake.
or whatever. Yeah.
It's in the middle of the park in the middle of the city.
What?
No, it's
Yeah.
not going to crack. Even if it does, oh well.
Yeah. Oh no. My left front tire went down 3 inches. You know,
Yeah.
like, so what?
Okay. Ice
This
doesn't
is-
have to be over water.
Yeah. This is the same kind of ice your dad made in the backyard.
Yeah. It's a flooded rink.
It's a flooded rink on. Yeah. Not a lake. Not a not a frozen lake. This isn't the canal. That's an
Okay.
Ottawa reference. Okay.
Yes. Thanks. Thank you very much. So he realizes the team sucks and then leaves.
Well, he parks his limo right around a bunch of kids in hockey pucks, and they're about to show you why that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then Charlie, who is Joshua Jackson, his mother shows up. Oh, how dare you treat my kids this way? I hope I never fall in love with you in the future.
Oh no, an age-appropriate coach that is
Yeah.
handsome.
Yeah, just happens to be my age.
Yeah, yeah.
So in the first game, they're playing the Hawks, which is Bombay's old team, coached by the same coach as before. Currently, this guy's just been coaching the same team for 30 years.
Yeah, really. You know what though?
As you do.
He definitely looks like a hockey coach. Like, the only way he gets more hockey coach is if he was smoking and had a French Canadian accent
With a Timmy's cup.
with a Timmy's cup. Yeah.
Hey, go out there, get there on the ice there, do the thing, get the goalie.
Smoking a Players, drinking a Labatt 50 maybe instead of a. Yeah,
I love Bat 50.
yeah, it's my old man drank that. Tell you what. Yeah.
Oh, man. Remember the old joke we used to do around the time that Quebec separation happened? Try new Labatt 50-50.
50-50. Yeah, that's right. Or I always thought they'd just mark it down to Labatt 25.
It's half price.
It's just half the beer it used to be, you know, like half the country
That's
we
the
used to
light
be.
version.
Still, yeah.
It's less filling.
Less filling. Là. I like the line Joshua Jackson says, "Sorry, my mom ruined it, guys."
Yeah.
Yeah, if I only had a nickel for. Okay, actually no. Actually, no, I'd be rich. I think, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the Hawks. Okay, I got to say something. We're gonna. I had this note later on, but tell me if you noticed this while watching the movie. Our little ragtag bunch of misfits is the only one with any diversity at all.
Yes.
Gender or otherwise. Every other team looks like it's either the Canadians or the Russians.
Yeah, they are
Like,
the whitest group of motherfuckers ever.
Yeah. Towards the end there, when it gets a bit more serious for the playoffs, it looks like, you know, the first bout in Rocky IV. It's all Russia, all, you know. Like,
I'm also assuming that all the kids on the Hawks, aside from Adam Banks, are the same kids for all the other teams as well. The Cardinals and the Hornets.
They just change jerseys.
They just change jerseys and keep the helmets on. That's all it is.
Yeah. Different numbers and names on their backs, different
exactly.
colors, and they have one team with like 3 different sets of uniforms.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
the socks, the whole thing. Yeah, just that's okay. You're all a bunch of white kids. No one's going to pay attention to you. Go. You know.
Yeah. And they flash back again to when he sees the coach of the Hawks, who used to be his coach. He flashes back to the speech that the coach gives him after he misses the shot. It's like, it's like, I'm so glad your dad is dead and couldn't see that happen.
Oh yeah, wow,
holy shit! Not only the overbearing asshole coach stereotype, but also invokes the name of his dead dad who had died that year.
Yeah, you could. This kid could have easily ended up in juvie.
Yeah,
and almost rightly so. I'm not.
The fact that he became a lawyer, frankly, is a miracle.
The fact that he became anything constructive is a miracle. This hockey coach, like his dad dies, and then he misses the winning goal, and all his coach has to say is thank God your dead dad didn't see it. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's a Marvel villain story right there. That's
a villain origin story. Honestly,
Yeah.
he should be trying to take over Minnesota, not run a shitty hockey team.
All of a sudden it becomes the Goon or something.
Yeah. It's like evil Casey Jones. He's just out there with hockey pads and hockey sticks, whacking people around.
I have a note here: boarding.
Yeah.
The referees in this game call shit.
By the way,
two Hawks players ram into one of the ragtag kids of one of the future
District Fives. Yeah,
District Fives. After the play is gone, after the puck is nowhere near it, they double body check him into the boarding.
Yeah.
That's a lot of my notes, by the way, calling out penalties.
Calling out penalties, yeah. Well, you know what? I did a little research, meaning I asked AI. Turns out the whole thing with contact at the Pee Wee level is actually only regional. It's not widely spread that's a common practice at that level. It's usually next year or, within 2 years. So, yeah, but we're talking like 13 and 14-year-olds is Pee Wee. So it's not till 15, 16 when they go to Bantam. That's when contact starts being introduced in hockey leagues. Yeah, this is full contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the Pee Wee level.
Yeah. That's what I mean. There's no calls.
No.
It's like, okay, they're not supposed to be hitting each other, so the penalties don't exist.
I'm thinking
until it's necessary for the plot.
Well, of course, but I'm thinking that actually the refs aren't calling because for some reason this regional league allows full contact at the Pee Wee level, and
there's no referees. Did you ever see a referee other than the one that drops the puck?
That's the only one I saw. I didn't see any linesmen or anything.
No. So,
well, then again, it's kids shinny hockey, right? So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, well, we'll get back to that in a second.
Like parents are invested in this, but they're sending their 13-year-olds to full contact. That's kind of
that's kind of weird.
I don't know. The goalie, granted though, the goalie for the Hawks looks like he's 20, so it's he's
that's
fine.
True. Yeah,
that El Gigante over there, like
yeah. So some of these kids on the other teams look like they're 15, 16, 17.
Yeah,
maybe that's by design to make the Ducks look smaller, more like the underdog, but still.
I think some of them were probably out smoking with MC Gainey and the coach in between takes. You know what I mean? Like freaking a bunch of 20-year-old hockey players that they want me to be a kids movie. There, I don't know why everyone that smokes is French in this movie, but that's all right. That's what we're going with for now.
Well, we talked about the French chef stereotype in the last episode, so
yeah. So now it's French hockey coach. So.
Yeah, French hockey coaches. So the next day, the kids are out. They're in an alley, and they find a box full of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue magazines.
The best issue to find.
Okay, who has a box full of the same magazine?
There's only one person that would. The guy that's selling them.
Okay, but then why isn't he selling them? Why is it a box in the
that's what
alley?
I mean. So this is the implication. They stole that from a magazine rack. I don't think they found it. I think there's a theft here.
Okay, but it's in a giant box.
Right.
They had to have stolen it from the back room.
Those magazines, the outdoor ones? They probably had the box just behind it.
Okay. Magazine stands. Okay.
The outdoor magazine stands. Yeah, I bet they stole it probably on delivery day.
Okay, maybe.
I don't think those kids found it like it fell off the truck, air quotes,
Yeah. Okay. But then 3 of the Hawks come by on rollerblades because those were new.
Yep.
I remember because I had some.
Skating on the street.
Yeah. And they steal one of the magazines and they're making fun of them. Hey, do you even know what to do with this? And blah, 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 blah. And they take off. And the kids are like, hey, come back with our magazine. I'm like, you have an entire box full. Who cares about one magazine?
Yeah, if anything, I'd get to selling.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one. Now let's go and pawn the rest off here for $1. $1 here, $1. We have so many pranks we can pull with these magazines now.
Yeah.
All the dollars and all the purses we can find and all the dog shit we can clean up off the streets. They're like little vigilantes out there, with their... Oh, yeah.
All right. Rival hockey team. Okay.
Now, wait till this key... So was it 1992? Just wait a few years, then the internet's going to come along,
Yeah.
These are the same kids that will no longer be in the street looking at Sports Illustrated. They'll be in their parents' basements waiting for a picture to download over dial-up.
Or just wait till the summer. We can go in the forest.
or as we saw in one movie, on the golf course.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you.
Wait, did we release that one yet?
Oh, yeah.
Blades. That was it.
Blades, yes.
What was that shitty-ass golf movie we saw? This is Blades.
Blades.
Yeah. I like the idea of the coach, of the frustrated coach that doesn't teach anything, is just frustrated. And to be honest, seriously...
You've done nothing of what I've told you because I've told you nothing, and now you're failing.
And I'm so mad about it. Yeah. Go out there and get the puck. Oh, well, thanks, coach. Like, the weird thing is, like, you can imagine that the Hawks coach during practice was teaching fundamentals.
Yeah.
Maybe. But during game time, it's nothing. He's doing nothing to teach these kids. Neither coach is coaching. They're just yelling at him.
Yeah.
That's what this movie thinks coaching is just yelling. And who's going to yell mean? He's the bad coach. And I'm going to yell nice because I'm the good coach. Like,
he's not a good coach at the beginning. He's still a bad coach at the beginning.
Well, no, right. But that's how you know the good coaches from the bad is just, I'm going to yell nice or yell mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're not in between periods. Like, he's not going over, okay, you go here, and you go over there, pass the puck over here. Like, he's not making a play. The Hawks coach, what's his name, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, you guys got to suck less. Oh, okay. Cut this man a check. I wouldn't have thought of that. Thank goodness he brought all of his hockey wisdom.
Right, we have your instructions. You imagine that we have your instructions. Do better than you're currently doing. And please wait.
Sounds like my last job review. But anyway.
Yes.
Suck less. Oh, thanks, boss. Yeah.
So we get to the next practice, and this is where Gordon Bombay is teaching them how to take the fall. Right?
Oh, we have this is where, no, we have first, don't we have for some reason, the wizened old man who runs the hockey pro shop?
He's at the game, yeah.
But he
gives the disapproving look.
And he does, Bombay does go and visit him.
Not yet.
Because I have that. Oh, not yet. Okay. Oh,
not
right.
Yet.
That explains the note I have before those notes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So Bombay is on. He's yelling the tenets of their new strategy, which is take the fall, act hurt, get indignant. I'm like, oh, the Sidney Crosby methodology of hockey.
I thought he...
Fuck Sidney Crosby, by the way. Flopping piece of shit. Anyway, go ahead.
I actually would have called it lessons that he learned from his summer in Europe watching football.
Yes, very true too.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. That is my next note. I love how his first instinct is to cheat. Cheat instead of teaching new or relevant skills. His first thing to just take a dive and we'll get through the season.
Yeah. Well, I figure if we put all of their team in the penalty boxes, it would be easier for us to score.
We might get one past the goalie.
Yeah. But they don't, and they end up losing that game as well. So now under Gordon Bombay's thing, they're 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where he visits the mentor. Lars Hans. He's like, oh, you used to be pretty good. You have to remember how to play hockey. Whatever.
I think this should have been a Canadian dude, by the way.
It should have been a Canadian dude.
Old hockey pro? I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, you need to remember what you were like when you were a small boy there, eh? You fucking give her.
Yeah, you could give her, bud. You were right in the corners, eh? Like top shelf, you know.
Top shelf, dirty dangles, sweet Sally boys.
Yeah. Or his coach should have been played by Don Cherry.
That good kid. Good kid.
Yeah. If they're gonna have an American coach, of Don Cherry is okay. What you gotta do? You gotta get those sports. You gotta grind out in the corners. You gotta.
He's a good kid from Duluth, Minnesota. So you know he's a good kid.
Good kid from Minnesota. You know he's gonna go farther. It gets cold up there. You know that's how they do it up there in Minnesota.
He loves his mom. That's how you know he's a good kid.
Loves his mom. Loves his Sports Illustrated swimsuit magazine. Only plays pranks on criminals. So it's a good kid. Good kid.
Put the dog poo in the purse. Like it. I like that move.
Have a dog, done it myself. I put $2 in just to make sure they pick up. But anyway, good kid. Good kid. You know.
You know, growing up in Kingston, Ontario. No, never mind. So Gordon remembers back to when his father was alive, skating on the pond, and he was practicing out by himself. He basically remembers back to a time where he loved the game of hockey and was Canadian.
Yeah.
Because that's, a rink in your backyard that was flooded by your dad.
Yep.
Turned over garbage can as the goal.
Yep.
Playing out.
Yeah.
After the sun goes down.
I was that kid.
That's Canadian right there.
Tell you what, there was one day that still sticks in my mind as one of the most memorable days of my childhood. You said you had rollerblades when you were a kid?
Yeah.
They either hadn't been invented yet or were too expensive for us to own. I can't remember. But so the only time for me skating on the street, it froze over. We had freezing rain. Buses couldn't come get us. So we had the entire day and a frozen street at our disposal.
Yep.
We played hockey for the entire day. Then that old thing where you turn the net backwards as the goalie, so you at least had you couldn't just take a slapper from anywhere.
Yep.
You actually had to skate and then tuck it in the back.
Yep.
Because no one was dumb enough to play goalie.
Yeah.
Until they asked me to do it.
Once.
It didn't last for very long.
No.
No. I was not a goalie. I didn't have goalie pads. So
that's why you had the small goalie net, right?
Yeah.
And then you put a trash can in the middle.
Oh, we always
in front of the goal.
Oh, we just always turned it around.
Or turn it around, face it the other way. Yeah. So you had to go around the net.
Yeah. You actually skate to it, and then you got your goal because you just tuck it. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking dirty dangles.
Yep.
All right. So at this point, then he's going around to all the team because he basically disillusioned the kids, and then none of them want to play anymore because they're not going to just take a fall, right? And Charlie refused to take the fall in the middle of the game, so Bombay yelled at him specifically. So now he's going to go to Charlie's house to apologize.
Charlie also has the hot mom, so he's going to Charlie's house to apologize.
So yep. He'll say, Hey mom, that I haven't even introduced myself to yet. Could you leave me alone in this room with your underage son? Yeah. So I could have a heart-to-heart and apologize?
Also, and I don't think we have yet shaken hands and been introduced, may I stay for dinner?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Hasn't even mentioned his name.
Nope. I'm the kid's coach. You don't need to know my name. Look at this face. I'm looking at your face. I like it. I don't care what your name is. Let's have dinner.
Look, I know you're going to fall in love with me. I'm an Estevez.
Yeah.
I'm a Sheen.
Yeah. Let's eat.
Yeah. So the kids do forgive him, and so he goes to Ducksworth and he says, I need you to sponsor my team. We can call them the Ducks, blah, 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 blah. Not important. I need $15,000. So then we get a shopping montage in Hans's store. And I don't know if you caught this. Set to Good Vibrations by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Oh, I noticed that. Yes, absolutely.
What a time to pull out that song.
They're supporting local, and then they got a sex song in there.
Good Vibrations. What the fuck?
What was this sweet sensation as you strapped on the goalie pads? What the hell?
Yeah. Although I will say, in the next practice, those are some good basics.
The slapper, the thing
training.
with the eggs. I thought that was good.
Thing with the eggs, even taping up Goldberg and the goalie so that he gets used to taking shots.
Yeah, now that he has proper padding,
would never happen today. But back in the 90s, that was good training.
That was good training. I really like the egg exercise. I was like, oh, that's a really good one. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the cones back and forth, skating back and forth.
Yep.
Now,
exactly. Yeah.
That having been said, I don't know if you noticed this. This was another montage of training. One practice.
Yeah.
They go from shit terrible to actually pretty good in one practice.
They picked up those fundamentals really quickly. Like
I
don't know who taught them before, but that person taught them nothing. Yeah, in one practice they got it.
One practice is all it takes to completely, literally change 180 everyone's skill level.
Could you imagine if these Ducks went into those hockey camps for the summer? You know those skills camps? Oh my, they'd come out NHL players.
I was just gonna say they'd come out ready for the NHL.
Yeah. It's like, win Pee Wee championship, one summer of camp, the show. Like,
yeah.
All of them, even the ladies. All of them.
Forget AAA.
Yeah, the show. That's it.
You're going straight to the NHL.
Yeah.
No, you'll probably end up in the Leafs. Sorry for you, but anyway.
Well, not on the North Stars, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And after the practice, Bombay gives Charlie a ride home.
Yeah, because he wants to do his
drive again. Right. I was like, the 90s. When it was okay to get a lift home from your coach and roughhouse with him in front of the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't do that these days.
No, you can't. I got a ride home once from one of my female coaches.
That's definitely not happening these days.
That's definitely not happening these days. Yep. Let's just say there was no roughhousing.
Yeah. So they meet up with Fulton, who's the big baddie.
Yeah.
And he says that he can't skate, and that's why he's not playing hockey.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. Well, because he's got a great slap shot.
A wicked. He has a superhuman slap shot.
Yeah. And so he says, okay, I'll teach you how to skate. How does he teach him how to skate? Rollerblading through the mall.
Yeah, downstairs.
Okay, first off, this building for you younger listeners is what we call a shopping mall. This is a central building with a whole bunch of stores in it.
Just try and use your imagination or ask AI to draw this for you. Yeah. Imagine if Amazon had a physical place you could go to and look at the items for IRL before you bought them.
Yeah, and paid cash.
Well, okay. We're losing them. We're losing them.
I know, we're losing them. All right,
so bring it back.
Just imagine those strip malls with a roof.
Yep. Okay, we're going to lose it. Hang on. Bitcoin back. Bitcoin, Amazon. Okay, yeah.
Credit card.
K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, okay, come on back. Yeah.
Blues.
Yeah. Blues Clues, whatever. I don't know. I don't have kids.
So they get him to join the team. This is where they get the figure skaters too?
I think it was just before this. Yeah, they need to recruit some more people, so they grab a couple of figure skaters. Yeah.
Yeah, so they got a couple of figure skaters.
I do like the young lad. It's like, if mom's going to have me figure skate, you're damn well going to play hockey. Like, like if I'm going to figure skate,
what a surprise for the mother, eh? Oh, by the way, we're playing hockey now. Oh, okay.
Well, we're playing full contact hockey. And by the way, this guy had to borrow $15,000 to get us outfitted. This ain't cheap.
Yeah.
You know what's sad is that $15,000 is probably now per kid these days.
Probably. I guarantee you that's what it is.
I mean, we're talking about the kids that are going for the full ride through all the programs. They get the gear every year, the whole thing.
I can actually tell you this. So people know I work overnights at a hotel. Sometimes the parents will stay out front by the front desk and drink. Okay. This was about 6 months ago. I was listening to these parents talk, and the one dad was espousing over how much he spent for his kid. Okay. And he said between travel. Now this is rep hockey, so this is audition for the team, make the team, travel with the team.
Now, are the kids around the same age, like Pee Wee Bantam?
Yeah, they're all this is all the same age.
Yeah.
So with travel, hotel stays, wear and tear on the car, food, sports fees, equipment, and everything that goes into it, he says he spends, ironically, $15,000 a year.
There we go. That's right from a hockey parent.
$15,000 a year, and I was sitting there just thinking about it. I'm like, $15,000 a year. If the kid plays from age 8 to 18, that's $150,000.
Yeah.
Okay. If you take half of that, don't put him in hockey. Take half of that, so $75,000. That puts him into a pretty good educational facility where he could become a doctor, lawyer, psychologist. Get a really, really good, high-paying job.
There's high-paying trades if you wanted to become,
There you go.
an electrician or something like that.
And you still have $75,000 left over
Mm-hmm.
to get him his own apartment, his own car,
Maybe a down payment on a house.
feed him while he's in college so that he doesn't have to do a part-time job, so he can focus on his studies, do better in university, get a better job, get a better high-paying job. Now he's without debt.
Yeah.
And all because you took him out of hockey.
Yeah.
And think about this. Of all the kids on that team, so there's 22 kids on a team, 25 kids on a team?
Yeah.
How many of those do you think realistically will make it to the NHL?
Like,
None.
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Every once in a while,
They're going to get to high school. They're going to discover girls, weed, alcohol, or all three. And all of a sudden, hockey is not going to be a priority.
Unless, the ones that make it a priority past the age of 18 are the ones that are trying to go to the show. They are trying to make the big leagues. That's
even then, 10% of them will make it.
It's a tough road to hoe. You're right. Like, out of those leagues every year, you get maybe one standout.
Yeah.
At each level.
Yeah.
So that's the next kid that's going to be the star next year, and the year after that, maybe as he goes up, maybe a couple of others like really shine.
Yeah.
And then you get to like OHL level, all of a sudden you're like, okay, well, this is it now. Fight for your supper.
And you're drinking at 3:00 in the morning in a hotel in Kingston, Ontario. Chances are your kid ain't going to be it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whatever.
How do you have money left for alcohol, by the way?
Sorry, back to the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
Side quest.
Yeah, I don't remember the roller skate down the stairs skating drill. I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Was it
Especially when you're learning. She's doing pretty good for learning.
He's doing extremely well for learning, doing that stunt. Holy smokes.
He does knock over a granny into the fountain, but I mean, he does skate away and turn around and wave and say sorry as he's skating away. That's pretty hard to do.
And not have his skates come out from under him and then fall down a flight of steps at the mall.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, the Amazon or the roof.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if this is the Mall of America. I don't know.
I don't know.
But then they get the all of the they get the jerseys.
Yeah.
And this is where the Gordon Bombay is like, oh, we're the Ducks. He's like, we're the Ducks. We don't want to be the fucking Ducks. And then he gives this big bullshit speech about ducks.
Yeah.
Like ducks are noble animals. No. Ducks are vicious animals. No. Other animals are afraid of ducks because ducks will gang up on you. No.
You ever run into a Canadian goose?
A goose, yes.
Those guys are assholes.
Those guys are assholes. Ducks? No, they'll fly away at the moment's notice.
Yeah, of course. They're beautiful, but
Yeah. So Fulton finally gets into a game and he's wearing black under his eyes?
Well, he only plays football.
Okay, but why?
Because he only plays football.
Okay, but why is he wearing the black under his eyes? The black is...
he's a football player. That's literally it.
He's got to get the glare off the ice.
Maybe. Yeah, those floodlights plus the bouncing off the ice, Yeah.
And they're playing the Cardinals in this game. I'm like, Ducks, Cardinals, Hawks. Was this the Bird League?
I think so.
We do see the Hornets later, so.
So we have basically a bird league, but the refs don't call foul. Here we go.
So in this next game, they actually end up in a tie.
And this newspaper is reporting it every single game. There's somebody on it. There's
Okay, why, if this game ends in a tie, why did the game at the beginning years ago go to overtime?
And yeah.
Maybe it's the playoffs, I guess. Maybe, but
it must be the playoffs. Yeah. I guess they don't want to do overtime, right? Well, you know why? Because there's another, like the friggin' midget leagues right after you. You don't have time for overtime.
The public skate starts in 10 minutes.
The bantam team's up next, and those kids are bigger, so we're not staying on the ice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Miss Tutu's figure skating class has booked it soon. So.
That's right. Yeah. 2 of yous are staying. The rest have to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes back to Hans' shop after the game, and Hans is like, "Oh, the tie you had just might be what you need to make the playoffs." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, so far, just in this movie, they're 0-2-1.
And we don't know how many games they played before, which they must have lost. Like they were the worst when we got there. They didn't have their one practice yet.
Yeah, they said not only have we almost won, we almost scored, which means they've never scored.
Yeah, we don't know how many games they're into the season though.
Yeah,
like does he come in in time for game 2 or game 10? You know, like how many deep are they?
But he says, okay, there's 10 teams in the league. The Panthers have gone down because the whole team got measles.
Mm-hmm.
So they're out for the rest of the season. I'm like, well, okay, you don't. The tie doesn't really help you when one team gets completely taken out.
Yeah.
Right. But then he says, if you beat the Huskies, which is the 8th place team, you're in. I'm like, that's not how hockey works. You don't just beat the team ahead of you in the standings and take their place. That's not how sports work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's based on your record. Right?
Yeah. So how bad are the Huskies?
That's what I'm saying. You have 3 bargain basement teams because the Panthers are out with the measles.
Like, I was going to say, should this movie be about the Huskies? Is that are they worse than these guys? Like,
yeah. But they're all white, so they can't be about it.
Oh, that's true. They're probably a good team because they're all white.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this movie will say that.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, it's also easy to score when your slap shot gets ducked out of the way by even the goalie in the opposing team.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, I want to see I think Hans has a scoreboard going. I'm going to look that up real quick. I want to see if
he does have a scoreboard.
The Jets, who are middle, are 7-5-0. The Tigers are 4-7 and something.
Yeah, the Huskies have 1 win. So the Huskies are 1-11. The Ducks are 0-11 and 1. Hang on, let me find it here.
Oh yeah. The Panthers. Oh, the Panthers just have F because they forfeit the entire season, so their record is expunged essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
So the Cubs are 4-7. Tigers are 4-7. Jets are 7-0. Hornets are 7-5.
Jets are 7-4-1.
Yeah, there you go. And the Hawks.
Oh no, sorry, no. The Jets are 7-5-0. That's it. Yeah. The Hawks are undefeated.
The Hawks are undefeated, of course. So
I'm guessing that's just how this regional hockey league does it. It's just.
I mean, I guess it's if the Huskies are 1-11 and the Ducks are 1-11. I guess 1 win could put them over. I guess. But
actually, aren't the Ducks 0? Was it 0-10-1 now?
No, they're 0-11 and 1.
Oh, they've played 12 games. Okay.
Yeah.
So Gordon came in like I suspected. They were 0-10.
They were 0-9. Yeah.
0-9. Oh, yes, that's right.
Gordon lost 2 games.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then the 1 tie. Yeah, so they're 0-9 going. Like, talk about an uphill battle.
Yeah, start fresh next year, bud.
Yeah. Maybe you forfeit this season. Just take them to camp.
Yeah. And this is where they take them. It's like, I'm going to spire them, so I'm going to take them down to Minneapolis to watch a North Stars game.
That's kind of cool.
And so I noticed, I said, the love story that just ends up happening with no prior build-up. Just so there's no confusion, I mean, the one kid on the team and the girl, the figure
Yeah.
skating girl on the team, which has no build up whatsoever. They don't even hint at this relationship starting at all. It's just all of a sudden he grabs her hand at the hockey game.
It's not even the figure skater girl. It's the other girl that's been there the whole time. Because when Bombay first shows up, there is a young lady on the team.
Oh, okay.
You can tell because they're 14-year-olds. She's the tallest.
I see.
Right? The boys haven't caught up yet. And of course, it's the joke. It's the smallest of the boys.
Yeah.
That is infatuated with the tall girl.
Yeah.
Well, tall, I mean tall for like...
Tall for the age, yeah.
Yeah, she's tall for her age. She had her growth spurt first, so...
So by I mean love story that ends up happening with no prior build-up. I mean that one, not Bombay and the mom.
Oh, because that's also going to happen.
Because that's also going to happen.
Yeah. You would have been right either way, you know.
Yeah. Because in the very next scene, this is where they go on their date. I think.
Well, isn't it the diner?
Is it the diner?
Yeah, because after.
Yes.
Because he was it Bombay and the Hawks coach there. They have a run in outside. I think it was after the tie. They have a run in at the arena, and this is where he gets misunderstood. Is that it, or did I miss that?
Oh no, this is where Bombay looks into the district map, and he figures out that one of the kids on the Hawks, Adam Banks, should be based on where he lives on the Ducks team.
Oh,
so he goes with his lawyer to the Hawks game or the Hawks practice.
That's right.
Says, yo,
yes.
Adam Banks comes with us, and the dad's all pissed off. And this is where
Hans pointed it out. I think Hans pointed it out because, yes, I remember now, it was motivational that, oh, by the way, had you lived with these new lines drawn, you would have been a Duck.
Yes.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been a Hawk. He wouldn't have been on that team. His whole life could have been different. Yeah.
So he goes, he says, Adam Banks needs to be on our team or he just doesn't play.
Yeah.
And this is where, this is what's telling. Because the assignment of which team you're on is based on where you live in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this is a house league.
Yes.
This is a fun league.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why then, are A, the games published in the paper.
Yeah, in Hockey News. Yeah.
In Hockey News magazine or the publication. 2, banners on the fucking wall of the arena since the 70s for a house league.
For a peewee house league. Yeah. Does that mean that wherever the Hawks are from, whatever district they're in, that their Bantam team sucks and their midget team sucks and their AAA team sucks so bad that none of the other teams get banners at all?
I would put forth that there's no other teams in the city.
Well, where do you go when you age out?
Fucking Duluth, probably.
I get maybe Minneapolis. I guess I don't know.
You just graduate up. I don't know.
It's like Pee Wee or the North Stars. Like it's just one or the other.
Go from Pee Wee to Minneapolis. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
It's a house league.
Yeah,
that's what blew my mind. I didn't even realize this going in. They should have D5. It makes sense. District 5.
Yeah.
It's a house league, which means he got sponsors for a house league.
Yeah.
Which I guess happens. I guess that happened.
It does. Yeah. Local bit. Yeah. Yeah. When I played midget there for the Metcalf Mustangs, we had
but
local someone or other who put the jerseys out. So they got their ad
all
on the
of
jersey.
the other teams have real jerseys and real equipment, but they don't have sponsors.
No.
Unless they do, and that's just not on the jerseys.
Oh, actually, you know who's sponsoring the Hawks? Hawks Trucking. It's Sylvester Stallone from Over the Top. Yeah,
Over the Top. Yeah.
I just really like hockey. I was born through Minneapolis one day, and I ran across a guy playing hockey, and I was like, "That's pretty cool. I want to sponsor it with my truck." It's like arm wrestling, but with a stick. You know.
So do you think his kid's playing hockey there?
Yeah, he's in a different district, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just skates behind the truck. That's
Yes.
somehow on rollerblades. He just, Dad,
Yeah, it's a fucking house league. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, very well. Yeah, like sponsored. They got announcers at the games. They're in the paper. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Oddly enough, this is like small town Canada style shit, right?
Yeah.
Where we make too big a deal over our little tiny league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the little town that I went to high school in, Renfrew, they had the Timberwolves, right? Like it was junior A hockey.
It was junior A.
You would
Pee-wee.
I know, but you would swear they were the Ottawa Senators. You would swear they were.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, even like at the high school level.
We have a AAA team here in Kingston, and it's annoying. Well, the Frontenacs are in town.
I watched a couple of the France games.
Yeah.
It gets good there.
I'm sure it does because it's competitive, but
because they're all trying to get those big contracts. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why it's actually good. Like, their principal,
so
the kid's principal is scary. By the way, it's very scary.
Well, no, the kids. What you're talking about earlier, the coach comes after he does the whole Adam Banks reveal.
Oh,
the coach comes after Bombay and says, you're playing a team of losers. And he was like, yeah, I know they're losers and blah, blah, blah. The kids overhear him.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, losers deserve to die, right?
Yeah. And he's making fun of the coach when the streetwise kids don't understand sarcasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
So so the kids are disillusioned now again with the coach.
Mm-hmm.
So the coach has to go to the school. All the kids have got detention for quacking at the principal.
Yeah.
I guess. Scary principal, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
So the coach comes in, gives a pointless, passionate speech that we've already heard. Okay, so now they're all back on the Ducks team again.
Yeah.
I have a quick note here. Quick fall in love before the playoffs because they go on the date.
Yep.
With the mom.
But not too fast.
Not too fast. She's talking about how she pretends this building is her castle. And he's like, well, which one is mine? She's like, oh, don't fall in love with me unless you're ready to be with my kid. And he's like, whatever. Standard 90s sports movie parent bullshit.
Oh, it's any dating movie with a kid involved.
Yeah.
Right? Now, okay, I got something to say about this.
Okay.
I watched this kind of thing play out with my dad, right? My parents got divorced. Dad met somebody, and I don't think he gave her this speech.
Right.
And here's why. Even though I was like 10 years old, Dad was happy. Yeah. That made me happy. I'm fine. And you know what? She didn't treat me like shit. Okay, Dad's happy. I'm happy. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make Dad unhappy and I won't like you.
Yeah.
But Dad's dating you. I'm not. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you and Dad are happy, okay.
Yeah, well, Charlie says earlier that it was like, oh, they go with my mom, and then as soon as I enter the picture, they leave. I'm like, well, he started with you, so.
Yeah, good point.
I don't know. Maybe quick surprising these men with your kid.
Yeah.
Be upfront about it.
I know. What is she not telling him about it on the first date?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids? oh, no. You know, like,
look over there. Run.
Yeah. Oh, I might faint. Oh, you know. Is that a fainting couch? Oh, no. Why is it when I ask this question, you faint almost every time?
That's not suspicious at all.
That's not suspicious at all.
So Adam shows up for the game. And this is where one of the kids calls him a cake eater.
Yeah.
Now, I'll get to it now. Cake eater is a term well known throughout Minnesota and refers to people who live in the city of Edina, which is a suburb of Minneapolis, which is a rich area. A cake eater is saying the person who is so rich that they can have their cake and eat it too. Also implies in the city that they win so many tournaments, they take the cake.
No.
I don't know about you, but I always grew up with cake eater being an insult, a general insult to white people.
Oh, see, I always, Never really had that one, but I think as a kid, I would have just taken it as like fat kid.
Oh, okay.
I eat so much cake that I'm just a fat piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe I took it as a racial thing because of this movie, because it's the black kid calling the white kid a cake eater.
Yeah, I mean, I never really heard it before this movie, and I think I was too old to really.
Oh, see, my friends used it too.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah. Although it was a white friend, an Italian kid. I don't know. But apparently that's where the cake eater comes from.
Huh. Yeah, I never really
So-
heard that one before, and I didn't
And
get.
I had that confirmed by our Minnesotan friends, Brian and Brad actually confirmed that. So
Okay,
Huh.
so if they get a little bit of out of line in our group chat, I'll just call them cake eaters.
cake eaters. Yeah,
Thank you for arming me with that against our Minnesotan
exactly.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But please come on our show.
Yeah, I'll promise not to call you that if you're on the show.
But Banks gets taken out, right? Because they're playing the Hawks.
Yes, we spent all this time with the fundamentals and everything like that, and then learning, passing drills, and then Banks gets there, and it's like, okay, just get the puck to that guy. Like that's the whole strategy is just get the puck to the kid who can actually do something with
Pass
it.
the ball to Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get the ball to Jordan.
Yeah, get it to Wayne. Get the puck to
Yeah.
Wayne. Wayne will take care of it from there.
Pretty much, yeah. So the Hawks, this former team, take him out, and he goes head first into the goalpost.
Shoulder
He gets
first.
hurt. Shoulder first. The refs finally call a penalty.
Holy, yeah. A 2-minute minor for cross-checking.
Yeah.
They almost killed this kid.
And the kid that did it, he's dementally proud of himself.
He's demonically proud of himself.
Like the one player goes, "Man, you heard him." He's like, "I did my job."
Yeah, there was the two goons, one smaller than the other. Yeah, it's like, what did you
Yeah.
do? And he's like, my job.
Yeah. And the coach, the asshole coach, is like, "Oh God, they did exactly what I told them to do. Fuck."
Yeah. Well, he has to do that. He has to feign like he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, plausible deniability. It's like, did they buy that? Puff,
So-
puff.
Yeah. Did they win that game? They didn't beat the Hawks. Or do they? No, they don't beat the Hawks. But they do make the playoffs.
Yeah, so the Huskies, apparently the Huskies are having their own Disney movie where they are just really a bunch of losers and have to live with it.
Yeah.
Their coach doesn't go through a redemption
It's the-
arc.
it's
They don't
just-
get a new star player. They don't get an equipment upgrade. These poor kids are just left in the dust.
Oh, they beat the Huskies. That's why. So they beat the Huskies. Yeah, because when you beat the ninth place team, you go into eighth place, or the eighth place team, you take over, because that's how hockey works.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. But I mean, apparently the Huskies suck that badly.
Yeah,
Again, they should get their own Disney movie. Like,
yeah,
we're even raggier and taggier than this group of ragtag bunch of
yeah.
players.
They're the what's that basketball movie? We're talking about the white kids beating the black kids.
Oh, I don't think that movie exists.
Yeah, it is. No, it does. And the white kids are the underdogs, and they're the ones that win anyway.
This is the bad news bears out there.
So this is where they go to the hockey game. They meet up with Mike Modano, and they're like, "Oh, Gordon Bombay, you should try out for the minor league team. I'll put a good word in for you," because that's how that works.
Yeah.
As you get on the minor league hockey team by word of mouth and recommendation.
Yeah, I guess it's a little well-known thing amongst NHL players that once you're in, now your recommendations are just what. It's all based on that, right? Like once you get a job,
Off
now
the street.
all of a sudden, any of your buddies could go work where you work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have a little montage of what I'm assuming is the cast skating party that they just filmed and put into the movie, where the
Yeah, I
kids are
guess.
just skating around the North Stars rink.
Having fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So they're getting to the playoffs. Yeah, Gordon Bombay, they go on the date. They fall in love before the playoffs start. They beat the Hornets in the first round. Yeah, and it's like even the names on top of the scoreboard instead of home and guest is actually Ducks, Hornets, which means somebody's getting on a fucking ladder
Yeah.
for a pee-wee game,
A skyjack, honestly.
a pee-wee house game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Like those Bantam teams must feel like shit.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there are other teams.
My father loved me until I stopped playing Pee Wee hockey. Once I went to Bantam, he never came to the games anymore. The sponsors dropped us.
Yeah.
Weird.
So they beat the Hornets. They beat the Cardinals again.
They have commentary during their games. Why does Pee Wee hockey have commentators?
Yeah. And this is another thing that infuriates me because the Ducks are facing a lower ranked team in the Hornets, and then they face a higher ranking team in the Cardinals.
Yeah.
And then in the finals they play off against the Hawks, the number 1 place team. That's not how hockey works.
No, they should have faced the Hawks in the first round.
Thank you. First versus last.
Yep. You squeaked in. Now you got to beat the best to keep going. Otherwise, get the fuck out. Yep. Our city just went through that during the playoffs.
Yes. Yeah. We got swept.
Yep. We were never in the lead. Not once were we in the lead during the entire 4 games.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I do have my notes. Say a kid almost got killed, but they got a 2-minute minor. All right.
Yeah.
That's hockey.
Yeah, that's hockey. So they go up against the Hawks, and the Hawks take out the girl. So they cross-checks the girl from behind on the play. No penalty.
It was after the whistle.
Yeah, after the whistle.
Which is
no
worse.
Penalty.
Worse.
No penalty.
Nothing.
Fulton sees this, goes over, dumps a Hawk player over the boards. Game misconduct.
Yeah, he's out. That's it. He's ejected. Not even a 5-minute major. He is gone. Yeah.
I think the refs are under the fucking payroll of the Hawks at this point.
Absolutely. They attack someone after the whistle. Nothing.
2-on-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-on-1. And then this one guy does something about it. And as well he should, by the way. I don't think there was enough anger at that one. Like she's in a full
bench clearing brawl.
Like she's in a full contact league. Yes. But after the whistle, dirty pool.
And so this is where they set up the flying V, which is the famous strategy that came out of this.
Yep.
Which, by the way, the flying V wouldn't work in real life. It's a shit play.
Especially not in contact, because then you would have the rest of the team just charge you.
You just take them out.
Yeah. It's now a gladiator arena. Like you just like everyone's It now looks like a game of football.
Yeah, I was gonna say try it in football. See how your flying V works.
Yeah.
Not gonna work.
They sort of try something like that on almost every play because you just have 2 lines that smash into each other. That's basically what would happen.
Basically.
Like they line up in the flying V. Okay, great. Now we're going to do that and we're going to crash into you. And
yeah.
Good luck.
And this is where he calls timeout. And it's just standard move in the 90s sports movies, because there were a lot of 90s sports movies, where the coach would come up with this miraculous play off the fly, tell the kids how to do it, and they pull it off flawlessly. And it works.
Is this the one with the figure skater kids?
The figure skater, yeah. So he goes out, okay, figure skater, go out there, stand next to the goal, twirl.
Yep.
Everyone will get distracted, stare at you twirling, will pass you the puck, stop twirling, pause, and then shoot it into the net while the goalie stands there doing fucking nothing about
it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
we call this
the
one
goalie
the
had
blender.
Plenty of time to move over while she was past the puck, stop spinning, and set herself up for the shot.
Yeah.
There's no way that play should have worked.
No, but kudos for her for being able to shoot straight after all that spinning. I'll tell you that. That's,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing she didn't shoot it off at the fucking center ice.
Yeah, or back at her own goalie. Just
exactly.
get all dizzy and up.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought she was going to take out a player or two because she's holding the stick in almost the cross-check position as she's not a whirling dervish. She's just like...
That's what I would have thought it was. Okay, fine. We'll just swirl and then take out all the players.
We call this one the weed whacker.
From behind. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. We're trimming the hedge,
Like, okay. The flying V doesn't work only because, you skate up as a V.
Yeah.
But did you notice what happens? The V goes away and it's just a deke.
Yeah, it falls apart really quickly.
Yeah, the V falls apart and it just becomes a deke play.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't work.
What they should have was the kid behind who gets the drop pass after they cross the blue line. And then the flying V they should have gone and like occupied the defense, essentially.
Yeah, well, they should have pushed the defense back
and
the shooter one-on-one with the goal.
Yeah, a nice clear path. Yeah, it should have.
That's not how it works.
No, but that should have been the end game. Yeah.
Yeah.
The whirling dervish got more play. It was better. Yeah.
So much like Gordon Bombay, it comes down to a tie near in the dying seconds of the third period. And Charlie gets a breakaway. He gets pulled down with a cross check or with a hooking. Gets a penalty shot. And the referee comes over to the Ducks bench. He says, okay, you guys get a penalty shot. Anyone on the team can take the shot.
Yeah.
Not how hockey works.
Nope.
It's whoever gets fouled gets the shot.
I think the only reason for a substitute is if they get injured.
Yes.
If they are unable to do it themselves. So if the cross check, say he got cross check and then he runs shoulder first into the post and gets taken out like Banks did, then they have to substitute a player.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he can skate, he or she has to shoot.
Yeah. So, okay. So now they're going to have anyone take the shot. Charlie is the one that got fouled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he says, no, Charlie's going to take the shot. Well, what's with the sense of anybody getting taken the shot? Charlie's going to take the shot anyway.
It's the way they worded it. Right? Because the team is like, no, so-and-so should take it. One of the other kids who I guess is a better shot.
Sure.
And then Bombay is like, well, no, let Charlie finish what he started. And even Charlie objects. He's like, no. The game's riding on this.
Yeah.
Let, I don't know, little Timmy or whoever the fuck it was, I guess is a better shot than him. It was the smallest kid again.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder he's pulling. He's pulling those holding hands like he's nobody's business because I guess he's a great shooter.
Yeah.
There you go. He shoots a shot, that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dirty dangles, boys.
Yeah. Top shelf, boys.
So he's like, no, you're going to do it. And then he gives the opposite speech that his coach gave him because this is a 90s movie and we have to be a tearjerker scene, right?
Yeah, of course.
So no matter what happens, we'll still love you and blah, blah, blah. This is, but I got this great move. It's called the triple deke. And he pulls off the triple deke and he scores the thing. First off, why isn't he wearing a helmet? He takes the penalty shot with no helmet.
That's an old school move.
That's illegal.
Was it back in the 90s?
In kids hockey, you could not play without a helmet.
Nah, that's true.
In the NHL, you could if you were grandfathered in.
Yeah, like I actually watched hockey like in the last days of guys being able to play without helmets.
Yeah, me too.
Guy Lafleur, one of the most famous among them, yeah.
Probert, I think, was one of the last
Bob Probert.
Bob Probert.
Yeah.
Kids had to wear helmets.
Yeah, because even though it's not like there's no contact, like he should ideally just be going up and shoot. He could fall and wrap his,
exactly,
and bang his head off. He's a kid. He could smack his head off of anything,
Especially since he's known for whiffing.
Yeah. These kids basically just learned to skate. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, the triple deke, not an awesome move.
Yeah.
You know what triple deke is? Move it to one side, move it to another, move it back to the same side, shoot.
That's almost
That's standard.
That's what's expected to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't reinvent the wheel, my man.
No, the triple deke is not a fancy move. It's I got this great move called the triple deke. No, it's not.
That's just called looking for a shot.
That's
like I'm just
picking your shot.
I've done this unconsciously, right?
As a matter of fact, it's a skill. It's called stick handling.
Yeah. Just yeah, back and forth. You were doing it with an egg like an hour ago, like
That's what frustrates me as a Canadian watching this, going triple deke. The fuck? Like even back in '92, I was like, that's not a big move.
Yeah. I don't say what the. You know what? Maybe that's why like this wasn't a revisit for me. I was like, I don't say what the big deal is.
Like, do the Americans not know the triple deke? Like, okay.
You know when you learn the triple deke? Well, when someone pulls it on you for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're up against that guy who's a bit better than you, you bang, bang, bang. You're like, oh shit, I'm going to try that next time.
Well, actually, you learn the double deke first because they go left and then they go right on you.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, now I know they're going to go right. So they go left, go right, go left again. And you're like, triple deke.
Man. Yeah. And that's how you pick it up.
Yeah. When you're 6.
Yep. I think I learned it. And remember that game?
14.
Remember that game I mentioned that was on the street?
Yeah.
It happened then. I ended up in the ditch, you know.
He pulled it wrong.
Well, no, there was no boards. So, you know, I went for and then he triple deked around me. I ended up in the ditch, you know.
You got to be careful with a triple deke or else the puck will get away from you and go into the snowbank.
Yeah, absolutely. That happened too a couple of times that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they score the winning goal. Bombay kisses the mom because they're now in love. Afterwards, he decides that he's going to take Medano up on his offer. He's going to go try out for the AAA team. So he's leaving on a Greyhound, and he's taking off. The kids give him all this stupid advice, and that's basically where the movie ends. And it's like, okay, come back next year. We got a title to defend.
Yeah. If he got drafted, though, wouldn't he be rather busy?
Well, he does get drafted. Just not to an NHL team, which we'll cover when we do. I think when hockey season starts up in September, we'll come back and do D2, the Mighty Ducks.
Dear listener, I actually was thinking we were going to do this whole thing back to back to back to back.
I don't think I could take these movies back to back to back.
Yeah, I guess it would feel like, I don't know, triple overtime, quadruple overtime if we did it. So,
pretty much.
Funnily enough, do you know what what movie Disney Plus recommended to me after this?
What's that?
D3. Apparently the sequel's no good. Apparently the sequel's no good. Don't watch that. Watch D3. Don't watch the second one.
I remember D2. I don't remember D3.
Even Disney Plus is like, skip the sequel.
D2 is when they start representing the United States.
Oh,
yeah. Well, we'll get there.
Oh, all right.
We'll get there. Anything else?
Yeah. What happens to MC Gainey?
Sorry, what happens to MC Gainey? I have no idea.
Like, he was a limo driver, and then he became, assistant coach?
Assistant coach, and I guess maybe he's a chauffeur to the Stars?
That's maybe, because his chauffeur gig gets canned pretty, right? Because
Bombay's able to drive after he takes the community service.
Well, not only that, but Bombay ends up getting fired. Because he wouldn't back down on the district thing for Banks, right? So he loses his limo privileges. So MC Gainey's went out of a job, or is he back MC driving
for Bombay, not for the law firm?
Or does he work for the law firm and so he's back to driving for Ducksworth?
Well, no, because he's still the assistant coach, right?
Maybe in his spare time, I guess. But what does he do for work? He's not driving Bombay around. Ducksworth isn't footing that bill. And Bombay can't afford it anymore. Oh, yeah. I just made $15,000 American selling equipment I got from China.
I could take a vacation.
Yeah, I would go back to Scandinavia to relax in the snow.
Maybe he got arrested and that's where he ended up in Con Air.
He got arrested because he was hanging around a bunch of kids for a little bit too long. Like it was.
Well, just maybe the first one wasn't his fault, and then he got institutionalized.
I'm not saying he did anything. I'm just saying they suspected he was up to something. They're like, this grown ass man hangs around with these kids. Put him away, you know.
Yeah, bake him away, toys.
Yeah, it is. Do what the kid says.
Thank you. Thank you for picking up on that very quickly. I appreciate that.
I love that. Do what the kid says.
I love your impression of that one. Bake him away, toys.
What'd you say,
Do what the
Chief?
kid says.
Do what the kid says.
And do what the kid says.
He's just so over it. Take him away, boys.
So a few things on this movie. The original premise of the Mighty Ducks was actually much darker. Very little comedy about an ex-NHL player turned alcoholic who seeks revenge on his old coach by coaching opposite him.
I kind of want to see that now.
So when Disney bought the rights, they changed it, added the DUI community service angle, and played it more for comedy.
Okay, that might explain a lot of what we see here. Follow me on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, imagine the original script is written as this darker. Was it a comedy or just like a straight up,
No.
like a revenge tale?
Like a drama.
A drama? Okay. So Bombay would probably be played by an older guy. And I'm going to,
Probably.
not like Hans, but I'm just saying like a guy in his 40s or something.
Yeah.
Right? Ex-NHLer. Had to hang. Well,
Tom Selleck.
ex-NHL. I mean, they have to hang it up at like 35 for some of these guys, right? So not very old.
Looking
Just-
at like a 90s Tom Selleck.
A 90s Tom Selleck, absolutely, yeah, exactly. A 90s Ted Danson,
Yeah.
Something like that. Any of those 3.5 Men dudes. Anyway,
I don't think Gutenberg would do it.
I can't see Gutenberg as a
Doesn't
hockey
have the
coach.
gravitas. that
No,
you would
no.
need for this.
He could be one of the goofy hockey dads, but that'd be about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so imagine you have that, right? So now it explains why all of the hockey is covered in the news, why there's banners all around the stadium, why they're, around the arena. There's, what I mean? Like all of the stuff that makes it weird that they're paying this much attention to Pee-wee hockey
Yeah.
makes a lot more sense if it's a bunch of older, like we're talking probably 18, like pre-AAA kids.
Yeah.
17, 18, just before the big show, you know what I mean? And then, I think that makes more sense why there's so much attention in this town or these towns to the hockey if it's older kids.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then they do the rewrites, but they keep all the accoutrement, and now it's just Pee-wee hockey, and it doesn't make sense.
When the Anaheim Ducks were added as an expansion team to the National Hockey League, they were originally called the
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Yeah.
Sometimes called the Anaheim Mighty Ducks in reference to this movie. This was the other expansion team in 1993 that was named after a movie. The other one being different sport.
Oh, different sport?
Yeah.
Um,
Canadian.
oh,
Toronto Raptors.
the Toronto Raptors. Yeah, named after from Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Raptors would had the organization held a naming contest, and Jurassic Park was brand new in theaters. So guess what got voted?
Yeah.
That's why they're called the Raptors. Disney ended up selling the team in 2005-2006 season. That's why they're no longer called the Mighty Ducks and just the Ducks.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only Mighty Ducks movie not sold in a video cassette in a clamshell case.
Oh, did it have
That was interesting.
Was it the sleeve?
It was just a regular VHS sleeve instead of the big plastic Disney
Yeah.
clamshell cases.
Huh.
So we have some almost cast. Now, you said for Gordon Bombay.
He looks like a child almost, by the way. And that's, I guess, a compliment to Emilio, but he actually looks kind of young in this.
Well, you mentioned Bill Murray.
In our last review.
Oh, in the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
So Gordon Bombay was almost cast as Charlie Sheen
Charlie, okay, yeah.
and Bill Murray.
Oh, Bill Murray. See, that would play with the older retired player coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was still kind of young, Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Like,
but
this was Lost in Translation Bill Murray. So
yeah, but that
Groundhog Day Bill Murray.
Okay.
Scrooged Bill Murray around that time.
Yeah, but okay, but there's a bit of an age difference there. Estevez, I looked at, was born in 62.
Yeah.
I think Bill Murray's a little older than that.
Sure.
But
it's Bill Murray.
You know what I was thinking too was, well, yeah, it's true. It's Bill Murray. You know, I'm surprised they didn't get Martin Sheen to play the other coach. He would have done really well.
I think it's too on the nose, don't you think? Sometimes Martin Sheen's doing things like what was he doing in 92? I'm sure he's doing some big name movies.
That's it. I will find out.
Now, while you're looking that up, IMDb also has some other people that they say almost cast as Gordon Bombay that I don't believe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tom Cruise.
Oh, come on.
Like a post Top Gun cocktail Tom Cruise is not doing the Mighty Ducks.
He's not doing the Mighty Ducks.
Tom Hanks.
No.
Come on.
Maybe. I don't see it, but
around this time he's doing Philadelphia. Forrest Gump is about to come out.
Oh yeah, he's way busy.
There's no way that Tom Hanks is doing the Mighty Ducks.
Now, to Emilio's credit, he's a good skater. Can Tom Hanks skate?
I don't know.
Right? Like those, I believe those guys. When he's doing the fancy footwork, I think that was another guy because they always panned out. But the basics, though, good skater.
Now, the one guy I think can skate, but I don't think ever was offered this movie was Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
I don't think Michael J. Fox was ever offered this movie. Sorry.
No, too bad.
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
No. Michael J. Fox? Post Doc Hollywood? No.
Too bad because he can skate. He's actually
he probably can't skate because he's Canadian.
He's a good skater. Yeah. Every once in a while, there has been celebrity games. I remember that was a thing about 20 years ago, and they just any of the actors that could skate just got together and like, let's play some shinny. You know? Yeah. So what is it? 1992.
1992. What's Martin Sheen doing?
Well, Martin Sheen's busy in the 90s.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. The Last POW, JFK, in 91.
Yeah, okay. So he's making JFK in this movie.
Yeah. Actually, he's very busy through 92 and 93, but not a bunch that you, like stuff that you would have heard of. Nothing really big.
Okay.
I mean, he did have an appearance on Murphy Brown, but you know.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, a couple others here in the role of Connie, the mother, Juliette Lewis.
Juliette Lewis?
Yeah.
Huh.
And almost cast as Charlie Conway, but couldn't do it, couldn't get permission from his parents, Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think they did okay there. They got a good Canadian boy there in Jackson.
Yep.
You know,
agreed.
A Vancouver Canuck there, you know.
Fucking, you got to get those guys from Vancouver.
Oh, fuck, those guys from Vancouver can skate, eh?
Yep. So, as always on this show, we're trying to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
Yeah, like you, I had so many problems with the hockey that I was just like, all right, I got to write it, or is it, speaking of problems, or is it kids, actually, I'll try and rephrase this from a show that I think was on in the 90s. Kids argue about the darndest things.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like, and then the other one would be, or is it, I kind of made this up as we were reviewing this. Was it how to regain kids in 10 easy speeches or something like that? Like it'd be
how to regain your kids' trust in 10 easy speeches.
Something like that. There's a correlation here. The kids have a problem with almost everything he decides.
Yeah.
And then he just has to inspirational speeches way back in.
Yep.
There's your movie.
Yep.
Tension, resolution, score a goal every once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe play a game of hockey. I don't know, in your hockey movie, but tension, resolution.
Make up some rules about the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we a contact or not? We're not sure, but it's okay. Kids are going to get thrown in the boards anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I have three myself. I said, or is it the league with truly the worst referees?
if any, like you said.
if any, like
Yeah.
you said, yeah. Or is it the story of the apparently only kids hockey league in Minnesota in 1991?
Yeah.
God, you have that star for hockey, that just Pee-wee thing becomes fucking newsworthy.
If this is the state of that of Minnesota's hockey program, at least in the 90s, none of those North Stars are from Minnesota. You know what I mean? Like,
none of them.
they're all from parts unknown by all accounts. Because
They're all from Regina. That's where they're from. Saskatoon.
From Vancouver, eh?
Or is it the best way to a woman's heart is through her son?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It sounds creepier now that I read it out loud.
Yes, that sounded weird, but
It kind of sounded a lot creepier than I thought.
Yeah. But your point is still well made. I mean, because that was a thing in any 90s movie where there is a kid involved. When you have a single parent as the love interest, this is
Gotta win over the kid first.
This is exactly how it resolves itself every time.
What a Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Danny Bonaducci does it.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. So, well, that's going to about do it for the Mighty Ducks. I'm Derek.
See you next season. I'm Mean Mark. All right.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of an evil clown who is hunting and killing the staff of a CNN talk show. All callers float down here in Larry King's It.
Caller, you're below the street.